Hi everyone, it's Roberto, and today is 17th of September, and this is the tutorial for the, again, FX Advisory 3 and Wizard Forex system. And so I'll go over the trades on Friday. Friday was an exceptional day, it was an easy day to trade, and the advisor indicator and the wizard gave us signals. Now, it's ideal if you can get signals on both indicators, but it's not going to happen. So at least if I can get a signal on one indicator, I will go with that. So let's start with pound yen. Notice on pound yen, price shot up. We had an initial signal. I forgot to put it down here. This was the wizard. When you see an arrow, that indicates a wizard signal. When you see these lines, buy level, get ready level, that's the advisory indicator. On Thursday, we had a nice rally on pound yen advisory, or rather the wizard gave us a buy signal. And I didn't take this trade because the market had moved so much. I was waiting for a pullback. So the next day on Friday, we not only had a signal on the FX advisory indicator, but also on the wizard. So that one I took. Price rallied, retraced, gave us a nice hammer. Gave me a lot of confidence to take this trade and stay in this trade. And I was surprised, actually shocked, that I made 345 pips in one day. Okay, so that was the first trade. So again, advisory indicator giving us a buy signal on Friday. This is around the Asian session. The wizard also gave us a signal here on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so what I'm looking for, a few things. If you notice, this is a 14 moving average line. So I'd like to see price close above the 14 moving average line and mirroring the daily and the 4 hour charts. If I switch over to a 4 daily chart, price is above that 14 moving average line. So I know we're in a strong uptrend. 4 hour chart, price again is above the 14 moving average line, and then I switch over to the 1 hour chart for my entries. The advisory indicator, the wizard gave me a buy signal. So I took this trade and stayed in through the European and New York session and exited when market started just turning around and heading south around this level here. The other one, pound dollar, same thing. Wizard gave us a signal to buy. I didn't take this trade. I was waiting for a pullback, and then the advisory indicator took over. It gave me, there was a buy signal here, and that was the trade that was taken. I don't think we had a buy signal on the wizard other than this one. Yeah, right here, the wizard. It was just one buy signal on the wizard on Thursday, and this continued to rally through Friday. Euro pound, this was a great trade because we had not only the wizard giving us a sell signal, but the advisory indicator as well. And I missed this trade, but I took it much later, about 6 hours coming into the Asian session on Friday, and it hit its target. This 88 level was the target for this trade, and it's brought us down to 64 pips. Again, I'm qualifying these trades based on a daily and 4 hour chart. So if I switch to a daily chart, I notice that price is below the 14 moving average line. Go to the 4 hour chart, price again below the 14 moving average line. And I'm also using a 100 and 200 moving average line, which are these two perforated lines that you hear up here. So it reminds me that the overall direction of the market of the euro pound. Okay, so all I needed was a trade signal on euro pound on the wizard, and price staying below the moving average line, the 14, and knowing that the pound is strong against the euro, and it was not a hard trade to take, knowing that this sell-off was going to continue on Friday as well. So I forgot to mention here, I think I did mention that we had a wizard signal. So this is what this hour represents, a wizard giving us a sell signal, and the advisory indicator giving us a sell signal as well. So we have two indicators giving us a strong sell. So I went ahead and took this trade down at these levels. Did not notice it didn't retrace much, and as soon as it broke below the 14 moving average line, I managed to take this trade and capture 64 pips on this trade. The other one, pound Swiss, which I'm still in. Let's switch over to that pair. This currency pair, I really look forward to trading because on Thursday we had a nice buy signal even before this rally on the wizard right there. Price came back down to a support, and the advisory indicator was giving us a buy signal, and also the wizard was giving us a buy signal. So this was not a hard trade to take, knowing that the overall direction of the pound Swiss is to the upside. And notice I'm still in this trade. So this is an open trade. Most likely will continue to rally after a retracement. So basically what I'm doing, taking advantage of these two systems, is I first do my top-down analysis. I look at a daily chart. So if I look at a daily chart on pound Swiss, I notice that price is above the 14 moving average line, indicating a strong rally, a strong uptrend. So I know that I should be buying pound Swiss. The same thing on the 4-hour chart. Price is above the 14 moving average line. I place my trades and I look for trades on the 1-hour chart. So when the wizard gives me a buy alert, then I will take that trade. I'm not looking for counter trend trades. I'm not looking to trade against the daily and the 4-hour chart. I'm not at my computer. I'm just waiting for an alert either on my smartphone, and then or if I'm in the house, I'll hear the alert, the audible, and then I look at the chart, and then I just take my trade. I put a proper stop loss and just stay in this trade as long as I can. Okay. So that is it for the tutorial. We had several pairs, and notice the only one, of course, that didn't work out was USD Swiss, but we had several great trades on Friday. And again, using the advisory indicator, the wizard confirms what I'm seeing in the chart. So unless you do your top-down analysis, then you may not feel comfortable taking these trades at the wizard and advisory indicator. Also, if you are taking counter trend trades that the wizard is generating and the market is in an uptrend, I would avoid taking those trades because they normally are false signals. So this is how to take trades in the direction of the trend using the wizard and the FX advisory indicator. If you'd like to purchase any of these systems, they're on my website on the bottom of the YouTube video. Have a good weekend and see everyone tomorrow in the trade room. Take care.